Shalom!
Shalom.
Welcome to LJ Spurs Chat. There's no such thing as a week or two off supporting this club. ZERBI, Roberto Zerbie, will be the new manager of Tottenham HOTSPUR. Deal agreed, 5-year contract with the option to extend for another year. Significant control over all transfer activity and a promise of a clear out in the summer. He'll also get the highest wages in any Spurs manager's history. He said he was convinced to join Spurs on a long-term contract after discussions with the club's leadership. Their ambition for the future has been clear: to build a team capable of reaching great achievements and to do that playing a style of football that excites and inspires our supporters. I am here because I believe in that ambition and have signed a long-term contract to give everything to deliver it. Right. We know there's a split amongst the fan base, but just for Danny, because me and Danny are going old school tonight, I've got this for you, Dan, before we face the wrath of the others. ZERBI ball, hear the crowd roar, play it risky, we still want more. From the lane to every away day call, we're all in for ZERBI ball. ZERBI ball, ZERBI ball, heart ball, but we love it all. Win or lose, we stand up tall. Sing it loud for ZERBI ball. Over to you, Dan.
Fucking love it, mate. Absolutely
In
fucking
there before
love
John
it.
starts.
Hey, John's going to start echo,
Yes,
echo,
yeah.
echo, echo. He's a twat, twat, twat.
Go on, Dan, what's your opinion?
Listen, mate, look, my eyes, and we've spoken about this, about him for over the past few weeks, and is he going to come, is he not going to come? For me, it's the most positive thing that the club's done for a while, and you can say they've thrown money at him, and money does talk at the end of the day, but sometimes you just got to go and push the fucking boat out and just go that little bit more. So yeah, look, there's going to be negativity. It's Tottenham Hotspur. The media agenda for Tottenham Hotspur is a massive, massive cult thing that's ongoing, trying to get Tottenham relegated. So to be honest, I don't give a shit what my opinion's my opinion. Look, I like him. Look, he's backed one of his players. People are slagging him off for that. A lot of the women's flipping Tottenham's groups, they can go fucking shove it as well. Don't particularly care. My opinion's my opinion. So they can fuck off. They don't like it. Go and support fucking the Gooners or something. At the end of the day, he was found flipping not guilty, and you know what I mean. He's just backing his player. So, but look, he plays fucking. He knows the Premier League, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he's got ambition. He's got some drive behind him, and a lot of these princesses are going to have to face up to the fact that they're going to be told fucking straight if they're fucking not doing something fucking right, or if they're bollocksing something up and they ain't listening. Do you know what I mean? So we shall see what happens. Do you know what I mean? He's here now, so he's got 7 games, 10 days before our next game. So let's see what he can do, mate. At the end of the day, if you don't back him, then you might as well just not bother going.
Yeah. I know we'll talk about that later on, but maybe John will want to bring it in. But while he's having a munch, John, I'll let you have your little munch there, Chaff. For those that don't know, but you've got to be blind not to know, his style of football is built on a bold possession-based style. It's built on an inviting pressure and then cutting through teams. His sides build from the back with short, risky passes to draw opponents into create overloads and open space before playing quick vertical balls through the lines. It's all about control, movement and beating the press, but it comes with risk, as mistakes in dangerous areas and a high defensive line can leave his team exposed. And I've been watching a lot of clips of ZERBI ball, and it's like going back to Ange, to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? It is high risk. The only thing I will say, Dan, before we bring John in, is when I've got some comments of ex-players that and people that have played under him, etc. Yeah, and it's going to take too long for me to implement his style. I just think it is. So I'm not going to blame him if we go down. I just think, like you said earlier, he's been brought in too late. It's now, as far as I'm concerned, it's up to the players. It don't matter who you bring in now, and to implement that style, it's going to take too long.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've said for a while that the players need to stand up and be counted because they've, for far too long, it's always the manager that has been front of house. The leadership group has never stood firm, never come out and done anything, by the way, with the media and said anything. Bloody Lang said something about the transfer window. So, listen, he'll be ready for the media. He'll know exactly what's going to happen, what's going to go on if it doesn't go right.
Yeah.
He's got, you know what I mean? He's Italian straight away, so he's going to be a bit feisty. Something we should have.
I've seen a few players, Dan. I've seen a few players. I won't name them, but there's been about 5 or 6 players that have already liked, the Instagram, whatever it is, liked the appointment. And I think that's down to the brand of football because, okay, Ange wasn't great in the league, but they loved playing for Ange, didn't they? They did. Like I said to you before many times on this show, players love to be given freedom. But I just think that when I've watched so many clips, because I knew he was coming on tonight, I've watched so many clips. And what he basically does is overload our third, the defensive third. So when the teams do come and press, there's always one man more. So that hopefully he'll always find that one man. But if you're going into the situation now where Tottenham are, you're going to be asking defenders, in my opinion, it's only my opinion, you're going to be asking defenders, which confidence is lower than a snake's belly, to start playing out from the back, risky passes. And if it goes wrong, it'll go Pete Tong. But saying that, maybe they'll think this is just like, or similar, very similar to playing for Ange. So hopefully they'll take to it to a duck to water. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm
hoping. I don't disagree with what you're saying. Look, I just think that the players,
long term,
they are. Look, we've got some quality players in our team. There's no doubt in that, right? And I think the team does have some ability. What I think it's missed is a bit of direction, a bit of formation has just been all over the place. Our tactics have been all over the place, and that has been one because of Tudor. I mean, you can't blame him. The guy's come in, he's tried, and he's failed miserably, and unfortunate. Frank, they tried it. It just didn't. It just wasn't going to work because it was just the football was just too negative. These players have been away on international duty now. They've now got 10 days with him. You're right. It's a bit like Ange's football. Maybe not the two fullbacks are going to be in as inverted as what they were under Ange. He likes the high press. It's a bit like what Pochettino liked. He liked the high press. The players are going to be fitter. Tudor had already elaborated that they weren't fit enough anyway, so the process has already started. If they don't take some ownership now, come Sunderland game, and they don't go right, this is the permanent manager. This is a good point. It's a good appointment for the club, I think, and for the team and for the players because it's permanent. It's not an interim manager. It's not somebody they're going to go, well, fucking hell, he's only here for 10 games. Yeah. Well, sorry, 7 games. If we get relegated, I'll just jump ship. If they see something already, and some of the players, I've got no doubt, will love playing underneath him because they're going to have a bit of freedom. Do you know what I mean? To express. No player wants to be shackled. They want to express themselves. Do you know what I mean? So I think he's got his work cut out. We've got 7 games now. Now these 7 games are very winnable games in my mind. It's just my worry is that with the club has left it too late to throw this dice, and the mindset of a few of our senior players are shot to bits, and they are left the club already, and they're obviously feathering their nests ready for the summer. That's my only concern. Can we do it? I think we can do it, and I think he'll be on them all the time. He's a very much that shouty manager, a bit like Pochettino. I used to like playing underneath those managers, constantly on you, constantly telling you. Do you know what I mean? So, look, time will tell.
Come on in, John. You're itching to get on my mush. Thanks for coming on, John.
I'm quite happy we've got a manager, Luke, to be honest with you.
But
we've all got too late, isn't it? It's too late in the season for him to implement his style, but we've got a manager. I'm just hoping that he gets some nice, ugly wins out of it, and we stay up. I agree with everybody. I think we needed someone to come in to give us a bit of commitment, didn't we?
Yeah. Are you worried that he might have just come in for the dolo, John? I mean, I did think that.
If he's got a relegation, I'm a bit worried about if there's what they keep saying on the press about the relegation clause. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
There isn't one.
There isn't one.
That's right then.
Yeah.
But I'm getting behind him.
Yeah, he's already said if they go down, then that's it, which is, I think that's acceptable. At least he's taken, he knows, doesn't he, John? Do you know what I mean? If that is a possibility and it doesn't work out, I mean, there's obviously a project there. They're obviously going to throw some money at him.
Yeah.
But
I was just worried about that relegation clause thing they was all saying. But if that's not there, then he's got loyalty, hasn't he, to the club now? So
yeah,
he obviously believes in himself as well, which is a good thing.
Yeah, that's even better thing.
He knows the situation.
Yeah, I mean, we could. It's all obvious to everybody, right, across social media, across all the platforms and everything, about his previous clubs, and it happens all of the time. Whichever manager comes in, interim or permanent manager, we always look and go, oh, yeah, well, he was only there for this amount of time. He left because of this reason. It happens. Do you know what I mean? I totally get what people are saying.
He won't be there for 5 years, Dan.
We don't know, do it? We can't say. I doubt it. I know, right, okay. We could sit here and say, well, I don't think so. He may be. We don't know at this moment in time. For me, and I think he's said it right now, the first thing that he needs to do is keep us in the Premier League, and then we build from there. And whatever that leads to in the summer, and what type of build it is not, like he obviously thinks that he knows what players he's going to keep and what's going to go. Do you know what I mean? So
he has already said as well, even though I voiced an opinion saying I don't think that he'll be able to implement his things in the time left. He has said that he's going to tweak it a bit. So he does know. He does know what he's got to do. I've checked out his man.
You've got to get the feel-good factor for these players.
His man management is known for intense, demanding man management, built on strong relationships and high standards. He communicates constantly with players, improving individuals through detailed coaching while giving them confidence to play his bold style. He's passionate and emotional on the touchline, which players often buy into, but he isn't afraid to be direct or critical when standards drop. The result is a tight-knit, motivated squad, but one that must fully commit to his ideas or risk being left out. Fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be good if he simplifies these.
I think he will, John, for the beginning, to keep us up.
Yeah.
When he was at Brighton from 2022 to 24, he finished 6th, got into the Europa League in his first season. Overall win rate, roughly 40 to 45%, highest ever for Brighton. Strong attacking numbers and possession. This is what I was worried about. Early struggles, no win in the first 5, but we all saw how good Brighton was, because when Potter left, they was all worried, weren't they? But he actually improved what Potter done.
But see, we're looking at stats again. It was the same with Tudor. Do you know what I mean? All of a sudden, he's come in and Tottenham haven't won. He won his first game or whatever. I just don't look at. I know you are, mate. I know you need to.
I'm not really a stat man.
I'm not either. I just, for me, if I'm those players now and they're on international duty, knowing how it's been. There's been so much up and down in the club over this season, and it's been so indecisive. I would actually think, well, he's the permanent manager now. Yeah. I like his brand of football.
Look, but he has done well down wherever he's gone.
He has, but the players, mate, that we can't keep fluffing around these players. No. If somebody does something wrong on the pitch, right, and it's a genuine mistake, and it's a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. We're not fucking robots. We're human beings. Do you know what I mean? So in my eyes, if somebody makes a mistake, you fucking go right. You learn from it. I just think that people need to be shouted at now and then. If they can't handle it,
piss off. When he was at Marseille, he had 57% win rate, the best in the club's modern history. 20 wins, 5 draws, 9 losses, led him to a second place finish. So in summary, he improved Brighton massively, taking them to Europe with progressive style. But at Marseille, his results were actually stronger statistically, nearly 2 points a game. Lewis Dunk, who obviously played under him at Brighton, said he opened up what it's like to play under him. He said, the ZERBI is one of the most detailed managers he's ever worked with. Everything is coached, especially playing out from the back. At first, Dunk admits it was tough. It was risky, even uncomfortable at times. Brighton became one of the hardest teams to press in the league, though. He also said that the ZERBI is demanding not the arm around the shoulder type, but someone who pushes you to improve every single day. And the key thing, Dunk said, he believed he actually became a better player under him. It's not just Lewis, Dunk. Multiple Brighton players, McAllister, Mitoma, Casado, have all said De Zerbi improved them massively, but also warned his system is intense and not for everyone. And I've just put my own comment there saying, all sounds good, yeah. So, yeah, if the players, even though he's renowned and everyone's saying he shouts at them all the time, if players are still coming out saying that, they must have enjoyed it. Isn't it? Surely.
Is this geezer who keeps commenting a Spurs fan?
Which one?
Who, Dave?
Oh, yeah, Dave.
He just keeps slaughtering Spurs. Like,
to me, John, at the moment, right, social media is just so negative.
Yeah,
Everything
are,
about
aren't they?
Spurs is so fucking negative. You've got people just slagging it off already, slagging the club off. So there's never ever any positivity around the club. No one's happy. No.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it, 100%. But I've got to mention this, Dan, because a lot of people are. It is annoying, and I did get your texts before come on here about the Tottenham Hotspur. What's it called? The Tottenham Hotspur Spurs Trust. Well, I'm going to have to say it on here. I hope they see it. You're an absolute waste of time. Typical woke wankers. So piss off. That's my thing.
They've been slagged off.
Yeah,
big
and
time.
some women's groups aren't happy with De Zerbi's so-called backing. But his stance on Greenwood was more about footballing reintegration rather than public campaigning.
Of course it is, Lou. Do you know what? Them woke lot, mate, they will pick apart anything, won't they, just to get themselves heard right. Yeah. And they talk a load of old fucking shit, don't they?
Yeah. Well, at Marseille, he made it clear that if a player is at the club, he treats them professionally and focuses on performances, development, and helping them settle into the team. He generally avoided going deep into off-field controversy, especially when it came to Mason Greenwood. Instead, stressed that his role is to coach and manage a squad of footballers. However, the situation has been divisive amongst fans and media, because I'll read out fans' comments after and you'll see what I mean. Do you know what I mean? De Zerbi hasn't been overly vocal in defending Greenwood personally, more so backing the club's decision and keeping attention on football matters. So, as you just both said there, they've picked something out and then they're just trying to.
What he said was he's going to be a great all-round footballer. That's all he said, wasn't it?
But can you imagine?
Which he is anyway.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? And I'll ask both your opinions here, and I'll tell you mine if you don't want to answer it. What would you?
Mine's a yes.
Distinct possibility. You know, what I'm going to ask. What would you do? Because it is a distinct possibility that he tries to
sign him.
Greenwood over here.
Sign him. It's football. It's football, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, if he's scoring, if he scores a fucking goal or a winning goal against those fucking idiots down the roads, or you're going to tell me that people are going to fucking bow him? Oh, they fuck, mate. That will go right out the window. If he's banging in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goals, because he's like lightning, he's still reasonably aged. He knows where the back of the net is. He's proved it over in France where he's playing now. It was good enough at Man United already. Do you know what I mean? People are not going to boo that, are they? They want to win games.
It would be different, wouldn't it? We can all say it would be different if he was a convicted rapist.
Yeah, then I wouldn't.
It would be different. Like Harry just said, it would be different. Of course it would. I know you're going to separate football from that, but he's not. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to go too much into this, but I'm only mentioning it really because when I've been looking over social media over the last few days, it is actually 50-50.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm thinking, bloody hell. Do you know what I mean?
Every platform I've been on, there's just been a shed load of negativity. And then you've got the odd people that have just been saying, we need to back him. We need to back him. Do you know what I mean? A good sign.
Yeah. It's that drama thing again, isn't it? Everyone loves a fucking bit of drama.
Yeah. We don't need any more drama. The media agenda against Spurs does it fucking enough.
Yeah, you bang on.
And Spurs legend Chris Waddle's come out. I don't know if you see this. And he said, I don't think a new manager at Tottenham changes a thing. The players aren't good enough, and that isn't going to change if a new manager comes in. I'm looking at the squad, looking at individuals that don't look like they've got the stomach or the ability to pull the club out of the hole it's in. I had some great years at Tottenham and have a lot of affection for the club. I have a huge amount of respect for the fans and feel for them. It's sad to watch what has happened to the club this season. Look at the managers Tottenham have had in recent years. Conte, Mourinho, they're all proven winners. Did anything change? It's not about the managers. It's about changing the culture at the top of the club. Tottenham have the best stadium in the country and the best training facilities. They don't have the best players. And until the board changes its recruitment policy, then the club will always struggle. They won't ever be able to challenge at the top end of the table. Am I confident they will do it? Nothing I've seen from this group of players convinces me that Tottenham will be playing Premier League football next season.
He's telling us something we already know, isn't he?
It is, yeah.
That's his opinion.
Yeah. But I'm going to say this, lads. I will remind you, and I know what you're going to say. Remember my crystal ball? And I'm going to say it again on here, and you can take the piss. Especially if we stay up, I'm guaranteeing you now, they will change. I know you don't believe me. That's why I'm bringing it up again. Because when I'm right, you'll have to apologise.
I think they will. And I think Vinay will be gone by the fucking... I think Vinay and Lang will be gone by the summer.
I'm not even going to... I'll tell you what, people probably on here thinking, has Lang said anything? He has commented on this, but I don't want to mention him because I think the geezer's a bell end.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not mentioning what he's got to say on it, to be honest with you, because I think... But we'll go through the fans' comments as we usually do on here. The first one is, from a personal perspective, this is about the appointment of ZERBI. From a personal perspective, no. From a stability, a unity perspective, no. From a financial perspective, no. From a football perspective, also no. I genuinely cannot find a single positive, and I think this is the nail in the coffin that sends us down. I don't know.
Is he a fucking troll?
No, I just don't understand. Next one. Yes, terrible person, but great manager that will expose the board. He will expose the board.
Why is it? Well, he ain't terrible person.
He's a terrible person because of the Greenwood thing, John. It's mental.
Who are these people that actually think they fucking know the bloke? Nobody fucking knows.
It's mental, isn't it? It's crazy.
Fucking bollocks.
You should put their names with them, Lou, so we can slaughter them properly.
Yeah, I should do, shouldn't I? If Conte and Mourinho can't win a trophy at Spurs, then it don't really matter who the manager is. When will people learn? Laugh out loud. And I suppose he's right if the board don't change their ways. We've got a positive one here. I'm very happy with it. Best guy on the available market. Yeah. If we stay up, then there's something to build on, hopefully. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
The players are taking the piss, far too laid back and already looking to move on. Let this man give them complete hell. Bring him in. That's what you said, didn't you, Dan? Was that you?
Yeah, fucking right, mate.
Hey? Let's read out a comment on here. For me, ZERBI is the best man. Yeah. Yeah.
Look, they've thrown money. They've had to throw some money at him. They've had to offer him. They've had to agree that he's stipulated what he is going to want in the summer and moving forward. He wants control of all of these fucking transfers and who he brings in and his staff and everything and all that. And at the end of the day, the club should not be choosing what players a manager wants. We've both said this, Lou, for fucking years. It's the manager. We want the fucking players in. If I'm a manager, who I think is going to be the best for my system, not a fucking club buy. And Spurs, throughout the years, have had too many club buys where a board member will think, "Oh, he's good. We'll go and throw some fucking money at him," and it just not fucking works. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I actually agree with you there, Dave. I said that to Dan earlier. I think I said to John earlier as well, didn't I? That the only people that
we're in agreement. They need to step up now. They need to show some fucking bollocks about it.
If you fast forward to past Sunderland and they don't show no fight, then we know we're in shit.
Then we know it's the players.
Well, I'm hoping, John, that ZERBI is the right sort of man, character-wise, to go, right, fuck off then and bring the kids in.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of decent ones there.
We've got Vicario out for Sunderland, don't we?
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
This is not a nice one. The only time I'll get behind him is to give him the final shove out the door. Rancid appointment. Well done, Spurs official, for being so utterly clueless and completely detached from their fan base.
Well, do you know what? These are the people who wanted Poch back with rose-tinted specs, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've got the arsehole.
See, as I said earlier, and I'll say it on here as well, I've said it to both both of you today.
I agree with what Paul's just put on that fucking as well.
Yeah, he's a muppet, mate. That's why I won't read out what he said.
I think both of them are. Him and fucking Vinay are both fucking muppets.
If Tottenham still go down, I personally won't be blaming him because I think he's been brought in too late. But I'll still stick with him. If he can, then fair play. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say. Because you watch people, the ones that we've read out, the haters, they'll be slating him if they go down. I mean, it's 7 games left.
Look, I'm putting my optimism here. I think he's going to be the game changer. Because I just think he's going to be the game changer that Spurs needed a while back, and I'm just hoping that he can change this ethos in this little bit of time now, and just to make them see, look, we've got this flipping going forward. I don't know. There's something about him that I just think that he's a manager that you want to fucking play under. And
he's similar to Conte, isn't he?
He is, but I mean, Conte
in his mannerisms.
In his mannerisms. Yeah, look, he's Italian. He's going to be very vocal and all that, like expressive.
Get down in the bar. But this one's right. If I was him, I wouldn't have accepted Tottenham's offer because the team is already on the verge of being relegated, and the poor man will get blamed if Tottenham go down at the end of the season.
You can't blame him for relegation, though, can you?
No, you can't.
You know, that's Lange and fucking Vinay and Enoch that's got us relegated.
Tottenham doing a managerial merry-go-round faster than Arsenal do trophyless seasons. Oh, I like that. Zerbie to Spurs. Bro is walking into a burning building with a water pistol. Good luck surviving 7 games without getting the sack, mate. Relegation loading, 99% complete. He's not confident.
Keyboard warrior.
It's mental. This is the worst one.
We have got a shit entitled little fan base, haven't we?
Well, listen to this one.
Yeah. You know,
I would have rather had us get relegated than have a rape apologist as a manager. What a horrible day for our club. This is what I mean. He didn't.
He didn't say nothing like that, did he? See, these fucking feminist wankers, mate. They just want to fucking keep blaming and blaming and blaming.
Yeah.
And
basically, what I've done, I just scrolled over social media, and what was that? About 10. Then I read out, and only 3 of them are positive. So, like you said, John, I think it's drama. Yes, Kev, I think he probably will.
They all want to get their fucking handbags and fuck off. That's what they want to do.
Yeah. Well, it was all 3 Spurs groups, wasn't it? That fucking the women's one that literally slated the board and whoever's appointed him.
As I said, I don't want to go on too much about it, but from what I know, I don't know what you two know. I heard the recordings, but in hindsight, I heard that it was a game between them, right? They had an argument. She wanted to press charges to get back in. She's since dropped it, and they're still together.
They're still together, mate.
They're still fucking together. Do you know what I mean? It was a sexual game, and she just obviously went off. That's what I look at it. If he was, it's too much. John, you might know this because I can't understand the end bit, right? Spurs they've published their financial results up until June the 30th, 2025. Total revenue and other income increased by 565.3 million. Up 7% from last time. But the club this is the bit I can't understand. But the club recorded a loss for the year of 94.7 million. Is this bullshit?
They're probably recording the losses when they've sold players and not got what we've paid for them. Like Brennan Johnson, that's a 30 million put on, isn't it? That's the losses, isn't it?
It just it baffles me, doesn't it? You don't know they could be
if you're thinking about for this year, we're not talking about this year. We're talking about the whole of last year as well. So you've got.
So next year with Champions League might be better.
Who knows? It's what I don't understand. I don't get involved in that money fucking bollocks, mate. To be honest, all I'm fucking is for the team and the manager, and that's do you know what I mean? Because fucking nobody actually knows, and at the end of the day, a lot of people are just reading shit that's been fucking put on there in the fucking first place.
Yeah,
and we've all got our opinions about it all and all that lot. But unless we've got a fucking financial guru going to come on and sit there and explain it to us, and he'll probably fucking baffle us anyway.
London way will be a difficult place.
It's the way the press write it as well. If you look on Companies House, you get the full the full ticket where it's written
You
properly
normally do
by
that, don't
captains in a
Yeah.
way you can understand. Pardon,
Sunderland
Lou?
away will be difficult, but it will be difficult because they're home. Yeah, but let's hope that they're G'd up. Let's hope that
Players
they're
to come back as well.
Every game's difficult with the away crowd, isn't it?
That won't surprise me if that happens, mate.
No, and I think he's right to come out and get it out of the way.
I didn't know that he went on to marry. I did hear that he might have had a chavvy with her, but I don't
Oh,
know.
well, I wouldn't even talk about it. To be
No,
honest
I'd
with you, I
say
don't
it's
think
good,
it's
mate.
worth talking about.
I actually
He's
hope he
not-
signs.
Do you know what? They've all got their agendas, haven't they? All these
It
little
makes me-
groups.
I mean, John, I've been busy today, but have you perused over the other channels? Are they happy? Is it a negative or is it a positive?
Perused.
Perused. Yeah, That's a big
Fucking
word,
hell,
isn't it?
Charlie.
He don't
I
ask
had a peruse this morning when the wife went out.
Hello.
Fucking gym lark's gone to your fucking head, mate.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. My missus watched one channel, but I was looking at the geezer's head too much to realise what he was saying because he's got such a strange head.
Not Ricky Sachs.
I didn't say that, Lou, but now you the name on it. Yeah.
I like Ricky Sachs. You set me up there good and proper.
Fucking
I like Ricky Sachs. I know what you're saying.
he was quite positive, but do you know what? They waffle on and waffle on. And I just don't know what they're talking about Ange, they're talking about Frank, they're talking about this, and then do you know what I mean? They're fucking such good wordsmiths, aren't they? They talk for fucking ever. I'm quite happy. I was pissed off this morning because I wanted Ange back.
Did
But
you?
now we got ZERBI. I'm quite happy. I'm positive. Get behind him, you know?
Well, no doubt Angie's in the background perusing the situation, John.
Fucking hell, we need to stop with this fucking bruising shit.
It's when we start using the word soiree, that's when we got to get worried.
You know, John will be eating their fucking caviar fucking soon.
So fast forward then, he should have about 10 days on the training pitch. Probably not with a lot of them. I don't know when they come back. How so hopefully,
2 days.
I think Alistair Gold said they'll have 10 players, 10 days to spend.
10 clear days with him.
Yeah, so he'll know the players anyway. He knows the Premiership. So do you think they'll come out all guns blazing against Sunderland? I
New
think they'll
manager bounce. Yeah, come on.
we did have a new manager.
I think this is the bounce that we should have had fucking months ago. That's probably going to happen, and we'll probably you watch it fucking won't, and we'll get stuck fucking 3-0 or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, especially when we haven't got Vicario. He'll have another fucking moment, won't he?
So that means Kinski will be in the goals.
Look, listen, he's not bad with his feet. He's just been fucking. He's coming at wrong fucking times when he's been played in stupid games, and he was hung out to dry in the fucking Madrid one at the end of the day.
Thing is, though, do you know what, Dan? This could be the making of Kinski.
It could be.
He loves being playing out from the back to
He
Zerbie.
is. He's good with his feet.
On Vicario, banana feet.
Yeah.
You know what I
His
mean?
distribution is absolutely fucking.
And Madison's training again.
Yeah, I've
See his
seen
little shooting today with fucking Richarlison and old.
I've seen Madison training with Sunan, banging in the goals. But as I've said before, there's fit and match fit, so hopefully he can come on. Pursuing, yeah, I am still pursuing.
Just him having him around the squad's going to fucking help, innit? Do you know what I mean? Massive.
He seems to have taken with that, Sousa, because I see him in the gym with him as well.
Yeah.
I mean, which is good. I think he'll be a terrific little player. But I don't know about you, but I'm upbeat about this. Do you know what I mean? Because I just didn't want another.
It's nice to look forward to something, isn't it? Just
I'm actually looking forward to the Sunderland fucking game.
Oh yeah. You're not having no, it'll be all right. How much do you think, considering like the sort of football under Ange, it's going to be very similar. So they should pick it up quick. I'm hoping they pick it up quick, and maybe they will take it on board quick, and we can hit the ground running sort of thing under Zerbie. That's what I'm hoping. If we hadn't played under Ange before, I'd probably say no, but I'm starting to think. Do you know what I mean, Dan?
Yeah, I agree.
They're going to love it.
There's no player likes to be fucking, like I said before. We've all said it. No team likes to be shackled. You've just got to let them off. and let them play and express themselves. Do you know what I mean, what's the point in having a fucking decent footballer who can play the ball about if you're just going to keep him shackled and make him stay in his one little place and don't do this? Or if you get the ball, just play that way. It just doesn't work in football. And these players just go out and express themselves. And I've got no doubt that even Michael Carrick, when he fucking came in, because Man United was so up and down, he said, just go out and express yourself. Just go out there and enjoy your football for once. Do you know what I mean? There's no pressure on you. Go and enjoy that game. And that's what needs to, in my mind, that's what needs to happen. Obviously, he's going to have it.
Will benefit from this, Dan.
Xavi.
Yeah.
I think he will actually. I think he will. I think he's probably going to. Yeah, I think he's probably going to bring the best out of it. Look, we've seen a few glimpses, I think, of what the quality of that player is. And my one fear is that we will never see the glimpses of him because he'll be gone. Even if we stay up, I think it just depends come the summer what happens for us. And if we're still in the Premier League, hopefully we can build something around him and the likes of Gray and Bergville and Kudus and get these players attacking. Do you know what I mean? Because we've got some decent defenders that can sit there and hold the line and all that. Like, we've just got to be a bit shrewd about. And if Zerbie's the man to do it, then he's the man to do it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think he can bring the best out of our attacking players. I'm not sure about Tell, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Fucking hell, it's going to bring... Biss. Oh.
Yeah, what do you reckon to that, John? Answer that one. Which players do you think will improve under Zerbie?
I think you can flip that question and say, what players will we... we'll see. I think we'll see Van der Ven can't pass. I don't think he'll make him better. I think Romero might have to liven up his game a bit and pass a bit more quicker.
Romero's actually shit. Someone said on social media, did make me laugh. They said Jed Spence should pack his bags and go already because of his attitude.
Fucking hell, he's going to get right slapped about.
I think you'll see improvements massively because I was watching a video. You must have seen it actually, and it was this like really bright upcoming mush there, and he screamed at him and told him to fuck off with you and go and get your agent because he hold on to the ball. He doesn't want you to take too many touches. So in that
Spence, that is.
Yeah, so I think you'll see improvements in Simmons, Gray, brilliant Tell. I think you'll see him.
So where does Basuma fit into this equation?
Basuma ain't got no chance. He's gone.
Mate, he's going to be a fucking weldy now underneath fucking Zerbie, isn't he?
Yeah, they are. Because I was reading Twitter earlier. Yeah, there's a lot of them on the Twitter, isn't there? On X. Yeah, they're mental. Absolutely mental. Yeah. That's true, that, Kev. Yeah. Yeah.
Madison can't. It's going to take Madison about a year, isn't it? Really?
I didn't know that. Neil, I didn't know that. That's good. Because he's another one that holds on to it for a bit too long, in my opinion, even though I like Kudus.
Oh, see, I'm not a big Kudus fan at all, mate.
And so. Well, as I just said, Mr. Armstrong, I think it could be, like, you know, when you have a career, it could be even a business career. Something just happens and it's like not a planned thing that happens. And it just seems to take you off into the direction that you've been trying to go for ages. And I think this is Kinski's moment because of the way that Zerbie likes to play out from the back.
Do you know what, right? That Atletico Madrid football pitch has been shit all season for Spanish teams. They've been moaning about it, right?
Yeah. It was getting investigated, weren't they?
Yeah, and do you know what? He had a poor fucking game, didn't he?
Oh.
Simple as that. It was just poor for him, poor Kinski.
Yeah,
I think everyone's fucking proper digging him out for nothing. To be honest with you,
I think people that are slagging him off with the usual arseholes should go back and watch his debut. It was against Liverpool. He was pinging it everywhere.
Yeah,
I was 9 months after my ACL was reconstructed, back to playing football again.
Was you? And did you feel cushy when you come back after 9 months?
Yeah,
yeah. A lot of it, Dan.
I've never had any. Look, he's a professional footballer. Yeah. I did mine playing football for the army against the fucking Navy. Do you know what I mean? It was a bad tackle when it popped and it went.
But when you came back, is a lot of it mental as well when you come back?
You just got to get on with it, mate. It was the rehab that I had was phenomenal for what the army and the military fucking gave me. Do you know what I mean? So that was, but it's strong again now, mate. It's fine. Do you know what I mean? It's good. Never had any problems with it.
I mean, admittedly, I was young. I was about 12 years old, and I've told Harry this about 60 times, but it was a mental thing for me. But probably because I was a young age, I was in goal, and we had the pass back rule was in effect then, and the geezer, my defender, I was shouting at him to pass me back, so I put my hands up, and he smashed it at me. It was a very bad dislocated thumb. Fucking screamed, you know what I mean? When I came back, I know it might not seem a lot now, dislocated thumb, but at that age, when I came back, I was very wary for a good 10 games.
Or that ball being blasted at you.
Yeah, and I was worried about it. I just thought, I know they're professionals, but surely the first time you get a crunching tackle, or it must. You know
I think
what I mean?
my first game back, I was a bit gingerly. I think in training, I was a bit gingerly because you don't know whether you fucking go to turn a different direction and it's going to go. But believe me, you just
get on with it.
And you just go. And I mean, not being funny, the way he's kicking that football in that net, and I know he's unchallenged or anything, but his rehab would have been so much more superior. He would have had his operation quicker than what I had mine done. It took me 4.5 months to get mine done. Do you know what I mean? He's had his done quicker. So he'll be ahead of where I think he's ahead of the game, as in a normal ACL reconstruction, but in the footballer's eyes, you may see. But just having him around the group, I think is going to be a buzz because he's that character. He will be fucking up and about him.
He's a good geezer to have around, like you said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But John was never a big fan of Madders, was you, John?
No, not really.
I love him.
Only because he come from Leicester, and I thought he was like just the Leicester merchant.
Well, what the Leicester fans said, John, because we was talking about this months ago, weren't we? They was right so far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right, mate. I think that all the time. And do you know what annoys me as well? You've said that comment, because I'm a massive boxing fan, and it really gets on my goat when they slate boxers. Do you know what I mean? When they've probably never even put on a. It's the same
until they've actually stood in that fucking ring and done it for real.
It's a lot of bottle to get in the fucking ring.
Yeah, I have to turn that Simon Jordan off when he starts talking about fighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Poch will be upset, but he's such a loyal man. He wanted to come, but it's a.
We've had
him back. You know, half of me thinks the board don't want him back because they're such arrogant wankers. It'll make them look like they were wrong.
Yeah, but they had to pay 16 million to get him out of USA, didn't they?
Yeah.
You know,
I don't see. I think people are thinking with their
hearts,
not their heads.
Do you think, Dan? Do you think if they hadn't got ZERBI, they would have offered like ridiculous money and said, "Look, Pot, we need you now. This club that you love." Do you reckon they'd have done that? Because there was no one else really out there, was there, to get him?
Graham Potter.
I don't know. You don't know where they would have gone, because when things were going Pete Tong for fucking Frank, they should have got rid of him probably just before Christmas. After the first Arsenal game, we should have just got rid of him, I think, because it was never going to work. And the longer it went on, it just got more and more painful. And I think that's where it got more and more detrimental to the fucking players. So they should have done it earlier, and maybe we wouldn't be in this predicament now if we had somebody who was permanently here.
Do you know what?
If we didn't get ZERBI, who would we get if we didn't get ZERBI? Honestly, we were only looking at an interim manager that's going to come in for 7 games. The players, in my eyes, will look at that and go, well, fucking hell, he's only here for 7 games. They're not going to offer Harry Redknapp or Glenn Oddle or Tim Sherwood the post come the summer. So what's the point in hiring them for 7? So I firmly agree that the board is actually, that's why I said it's the most positive move to permanently appoint him and get him on this deal. Yeah, okay, maybe a little bit.
They've made the right decision for once.
They've made the right decision. It's just somewhere along the line, all this shit has to stop. Do you know what I mean? It has to stop. I just think that now's the time. They've left it a little bit late. I'm hoping that it's not too late, but I think it's positive, and we can only move forward with positivity. And I know our fan base, and we say it all the time, has got loads of negativity about it. So,
That's true.
yeah,
mate.
I agree with that. I agree he should have been. Do you know what I mean? If they were asking, but I don't think he was ready to come then. I just don't think he just literally just left, didn't he?
This is Lee's brother, and he's a wind-up. What? He's a QPR fan, right? But he's
Who?
Arsenal, so
No, you got to be a cunt to be a QPR fan. Fuck.
that's the thing I'm most looking forward to. Because at least we'll get 6 points, Carlos, if we go down, Javi.
What's everybody going to start singing though if Tottenham don't go down?
Fuck knows. No, Ben Davies's time is not yet. I see that Jermaine Defoe got his first managerial job, didn't he? Which is good.
Woking, yeah.
Yeah.
The reports of who ZERBI's wanting as his number 2.
Not yet. Do you?
Ryan Mason.
No. He's wanting another Italian, isn't he?
Yeah, it's his mate, isn't it? I think he's bringing in.
And I've also heard Sandro.
Yeah.
Sandro might be coming as part of the
That's
team.
the one. Begins
Yeah,
with an S.
Sandro loved playing for him, apparently. Who's QPR exactly, mate? That's why he supports Arsenal as well. Only one thing than worse than an Arsenal fan. It's a plastic Arsenal fan. Speaking of them, briefly,
Do we have to?
Someone made a good point today, and I think it should be made. If your player or players pull out of an international match, they should not be allowed to play in the next game. I just wanted to say that there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if they're genuinely injured, chances are they're going to miss the next game anyway. But if you're going to take the piss, what Lego Eddie's doing, then I think there should be repercussions.
Yeah, fucking right as well. I mean, look, we all agree that fucking the pointless friendlies.
Yeah.
Anyway, but just to pull out just willy nilly.
Nesta.
I mean, you just
what come into part of the
part of the team.
I wouldn't mind that. Terrific defender, wasn't he? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, Milton. They are still waiting for the paperwork for Eagles' assistant. He probably come through today, and then he got to go home again. What a mess.
They're already gone, haven't they? All these assistants have gone with him.
They're gone, yeah. Well, that's about it then, lads. We come on here and have a happy stream. I don't know where Simon went.
He'll be disagreeing with us, mate.
I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask his opinion on it, but I think he'll probably say it doesn't matter now. I do think that.
I think he probably will.
Forget the wankers that just moan anyway, but the proper fans will just think, much like we will, it don't really matter. Let's just hope. We need a bit of luck, don't we? What's this one? We're playing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you're not allowed to swear anyway, are you? I've been told not to swear at football match before, mate.
What?
Yeah, you're not allowed. I've been told to sit down.
Mm.
That's all right, mate. No worries, Milton.
So they should go and watch some proper. I've been going to the Tunbridge Angels.
Oh, the Pandas! Come on, we'll have to stay on for 5-10 minutes. The Pandas on. Panda, what do you think about the ZERBI, Panda? Dare I ask? You know what I mean? We were just perusing over his abilities.
Fuck's sake. There's that fucking word again.
I'm not going to be able to stop using it now.
No, perusing.
Danny, don't ask me to spell it. I'm thinking shit, man.
Well, it's IT, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm no good. Come on, Panda. Hopefully he'd be positive about this. Do you know what I mean?
He's making a big fucking type.
Yeah. No, but it's good. Most people. This is weird, don't it? Because you go on social media, and like I read out a lot of the comments, and some of them were quite nasty, weren't they? And
Mate, these are
when
keyboard warriors
here,
that just go on there.
I think he won't be backed, and he's not very handsome. I don't think he would like that being Italian.
That's a bit gay.
Eh? He won't be backed. That's how he don't get to see. Groundhog Day, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Milton. Yeah. Where's the innocent until proven guilty? It's like if any of us on here could be charged with something tomorrow, we're totally 1,000,000% innocent. But the old phrase is blood sticks, and I think that's wrong.
I've always said I'm innocent. Crime Watch have always said the opposite, though.
Yeah, 100%. I think it'll be good to watch. I do think that. Yeah. Because do you remember watching Brighton under him? They were good, weren't they?
They were. I used to fucking.
Don't get me wrong.
I used to fucking.
Mistakes happen. They did
playing
get
against
hammered.
them. I mean, when you've got people like Lallana and Milner already saying he's a quality manager.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're two decent players.
Well, Brighton were gutted when he went, weren't they? The players were gutted as well.
Yeah.
When he went.
Didn't he leave under a funny lot of circumstances there?
Yeah, I think he pissed off with the board, John.
Oh, fucking hell. He's gonna enjoy fucking chaos Tottenham, isn't he?
As I'm going to say, I've still stuck my neck on the line, and I think he.
Do you know what? I'm hoping the season ends, and I'm hoping they get rid of Lange and the Vinay.
Yeah.
And then we can see ourselves doing something.
I don't know about the director of football. Unfortunately, Dougie Freeman's turned us down, I heard, to be the director of football. Yeah, it is, mate.
Do you want to come here to be like that, I suppose?
Kuvalevsky is now, there's a date for him now. He's coming back in 2039.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he said, because there was.
What, as manager?
Physio. he was seen with the Luton limp, wasn't he, Dan? And
yeah.
He said after that, it is going well. So
yeah, going well. We ain't coming back, is he?
I'll say that. At Brighton, he left because the board didn't back him. Yeah, good. That's what I'm saying, Neil. And
they've got to back him. They can't not back him, otherwise he'll just fucking walk.
He likes to do the transfers himself, doesn't he? So that's a good thing.
Well, like Dan said, we was talking about this ages ago. Me and Dan said that we should go back to the 80s where the manager, there was none of this director of football bollocks. That coming from abroad. Why do we always have
scouts? You have your manager, you have your scouts. Scouts go out off the manager, back of the manager, saying that this is what a player I want, and that's fucking it. Then the fucking manager says, yes, let's go fucking get him. Scouts bring back the info. And then at the end of the day, it's the manager's pick, isn't it? And then the blame you can put on the manager if that player
it's ridiculous, Dan. I mean, under Conte, if you remember, no matter what we think of him now, he said publicly, Jed Spence was a club boy. I didn't want him.
Yeah,
remember?
I agree with him. I don't think Spence is that good a player, to be honest. But
how can you do a job? They're basically buying players, these lot, and saying, right, there you go, make something of that. Fuck off. I'll be out.
But how many years has Tottenham been doing that?
Too long, and I think it's going to stop. As I said, I put my neck on the line. It's going to stop next year, 1,000,000%, if we stay up.
He will definitely not like it if they don't back him.
No. And also, he wouldn't have joined if they hadn't told him that.
No,
because he would have said, "I want complete control of the transfers." I'm surprised in hindsight that can't they never. Most YouTubers think they're being a manager of a club. Yeah, they do, mate. Yeah, they do. I'm going to peruse over the channels later.
What, FIFA?
No, I'm going to have a look and I'm going to see what the vibe is because I haven't looked today.
Well, it'll be negative.
No, I think Ricky Sack will be all right, but I think they're just going to repeat what we've been saying. It's all down to the board.
They won't be saying fuck all, will they, when fucking we go and beat Sunderland in their fucking backyard?
That would be a good start, wouldn't
it? Yeah.
They'd fucking be crawling back in their little fucking boxes where they're like at them typing away.
But what you said, Dan, about the media and John about there seems to be a media thing about Spurs.
The bias. I got ripped the other night for a comment that I put on about the media agenda against Spurs on TalkSport. I got fucking proper ripped a new one, and I just said to this fucking bloke, mate, you need to wind your neck right in. All you have to do is watch all of the sports channels and every single media outlet. It's all about fucking Tottenham Hotspur and being relegated and what's going to happen to the players and this, that and the other. I said, there's fucking other teams around us that are fighting as well for relegation. Not once was West Ham fucking named. Not once was fucking Sunderland. Not once was fucking Notts Forest or Leeds or fucking Burnley. None of these teams were even fucking mentioned.
It's the way that they sort of breeze quickly over, oh yeah, they've had injuries, but bang. No, they've had a whole team of injured players.
The media want us and ex-players of not Tottenham want us to fucking go down. They want us to fucking...
I don't know, Pan.
Yeah, the social media is terrible. I was going to save this for a thing I was doing on YouTube, but I've got 3 different accounts and I've been commenting on different channels.
Like covertly, John?
Yeah, covertly, right? And I've been covertly being positive and just... But they take the fucking posts off. And I didn't believe it because a subscriber of mine told me about it. He got taken off of a channel for just having an opinion. So I've actively gone to that channel, a great big channel as well, who we both know, who might have appeared on your show, Lou.
You know what I mean?
And he takes the comments off.
Yeah, because it's not in their agenda.
On there.
Yeah, but we have people
on it
all the time, man. Don't matter. That's a good question for you.
I think they'll both go, and I hope they both do.
Who's going to be captain?
So do I.
Who'll be captain?
Paulinho.
Yeah, maybe if he's still
He'll
there.
be there next year.
Yeah.
I think he will be there, Dan, because he had Casado there with Brighton, didn't he? Who's like a similar man. I think you do need one of them, man.
You're Conor Gallagher.
I hope not.
I don't think Paulinho's that fluid in his
I'd
play.
say Archie Gravy might be a bit too young.
Yeah.
Or Solanke, maybe.
Do you know what? He might be too young, Archie Gray, but he's inspiring, isn't he?
Yeah.
Exactly that, Milton. You've hit the nail on the head there, fair and square.
Yeah.
100%. They'd be going, yeah, but they would. That's what I'm saying.
Well, hang on a minute. How many players of Arsenal just had fucking leave international duty?
The whole team's worth. But they'll be back. They'll be back.
Of course they'll be fucking back.
Taking the piss, mate. Yeah. No, there is an agenda against Tottenham, 100%.
Yeah.
Right, that's about it then, lads.
I need a question answering. When's fucking AIA finished as our fucking shirt sponsor?
Next season. The end of next season, 2027.
Next season.
26. 26.
I want Holston back.
Yeah, I do. I like that. Can't wait for the Brighton game. Yeah, that's his first home game. That'll be good.
God.
Well, they'll probably get a good reception from the Brighton fans, to be fair.
Basuma to score a fucking weldy.
Own goal.
And then get sent off.
But I'm looking forward to the Sunday game. We've got to admit, Dan, I'm with you on that.
Yes.
You know, and we'll just
Positive,
see how
mate.
You've got to back him, haven't you? You've got to back him.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add, John? Oh, did you want to say something about Enoch?
A bunch of see you next Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Let's just hope, John, that first of all, it's going to be we've just about stayed up. And when we do just about stay up, I'm really hoping that this has been a massive shock to them about how fucking things could go Pete Tong from. That's why I think that they will do it. I do. But they need to get rid of them two clowns, like you said. But I do think if you're a business, you've got to say, hang on a minute, we were fucking lucky there.
Yeah.
Really.
I honestly believe that a lot of this problem as well has come because Levy's been sacked. Because whether you don't like him or not, fucking club in his heart. Do you know what I mean? And you can't doubt what he'd done for the club anyway. I just think that a lot of the indecision come from the likes of Lang and Vinay, where Levy would have just done whatever he would have done. He would have just done it and made that decision and done it. Do you know what I mean? So
look, in hindsight, again, it's a wonderful thing. It looks so obvious now that Levy was the glue that held everything together, because they're fucking like lost sheep now. Yeah. Absolutely lost. They don't know what
I'm going to disagree with you two on this.
Go on, John. Go on, John.
I think Levy's a bald, tight little bastard, right? And I think you two are disillusioned, thinking that he would have done anything.
I knew we couldn't agree fucking all night.
Regardless, let's get fucking Enoch out. I don't like you, Dan. I don't like you, Lou.
I will never say that I like Daniel Levy, but I will say that I still believe, like I said when he first went after a couple of weeks, he was working under constraints, wasn't perfect. He should have employed someone else to do the football stuff, and he should have concentrated on the stuff that he was good at.
I think him and his old man should have concentrated on Mr. Buy Rights and never come to fucking Tottenham.
But you can see now, can you imagine, though, how the fuck did he last that long working underneath these clowns? Because we can plainly see what clowns they
So he was filling his own pockets while I was filling their pockets.
But I think he was doing absolutely everything. And it is embarrassing to see how non-knowledgeable when it comes to football this lot are. I think they just thought, like someone said to me earlier, it's like FIFA and that. I think that's what they thought it was. It's like a game to them. You know, the old.
I think that they. I don't think Vinay expected Levy to be gone.
No.
One bit, because he's not. He wasn't, and he still isn't ready to make the decisions that need to be for the club to go forward. So him and the other fucking idiot need to go.
They do need to go, 100%.
Without
You
doubt.
see him at the stadium. He looked absolutely like he didn't know what to say.
He was getting a load of shit. He was getting a load of shit. You know what I mean?
His face says it all during the game when the fucking camera pans round on him. It's like, just fuck off, you Arsenal scumbag.
But that's another thing. You wouldn't bring in like that. I mean, you wouldn't bring him in.
No.
Like Dan said, you keep bringing in cast-offs, people that are second best.
Yeah.
Club of
why should we accept it?
For the best. Yeah,
Should have dug up Ken Dodd. He would have done a better job, wouldn't he?
Might as well have done.
And Paratici left because I think he seen that this was happening.
Do you know what? I don't like Paratici at all.
It's so obvious, though, why he left, wasn't it, Dan? So obvious. I still think that he told him to get Judah for a wind-up. I fucking do. Because he seemed a nice bloke, and bless him because his father passed away. But fuck me, didn't have a clue, man. Didn't have a clue. And that's the worrying thing for me before we go. One more thing is, I think this. I hope the ZERBI can change the mentality. You played Liverpool, you played Atletico Madrid when there was no pressure on you. Played brilliant. Played well against Forest for 40 minutes. Goal winner, you're fucked. As soon as they get under a bit of pressure, they fold like a deck chair. And that's what the ZERBI's got to do, if not tactically or anything else. Change the mentality of the players. Do you know what I mean? Their goal, don't worry about it. You're good enough to get back in the game. I mean, fuck me, there was still another 45 minutes to go. Why have you given up for? Next thing is 2, then 3. We've capitulated for a while now, because I can remember our goal difference, even though we were doing poor, was like +7,
Lou's coming out with the fucking words tonight, John. Fucking perusing. Now capitulated. Fucking hell. What's going on?
ZERBI.
I'm just going to get a dictionary out because I don't know that last one.
I'm going to welcome him, and I'm going to be eating pasta live next time, Spurs fans, to welcome him. Let's all get behind him. Spaghetti, man. Hey, and by the way, it's not Louis anymore. It's Luigi. Right, everyone. Thank you for coming on. We'll see you all soon. Shalom.
Ciao, everybody. Come on, Spurs.